that really cooked.
Pancetta is often referred to as Italian bacon. This is both vague and misleading. Pancetta is Italian and it is made from the belly of the pig, as is bacon, but the curing method is entirely different. Pancetta is dry cured in a cold environment over the course of a few months and is not exposed to heat. The salt removes moisture from the meat cells, which both prevents the growth of harmful bacteria as well as creating an acidic environment conducive to the growth of lactobacillus. That's the same gut-friendly bacteria found in yogurt and pickles. So you could say that you're pickling your meat from the inside out. In fact, it's these very bacteria that add that funky flavor to cured meats. It's a dance called controlled spoilage, and people have been doing it for thousands of years as a way to preserve food prior to the advent of modern refrigeration technology. We're gonna transform this into this. And all we need is salt, sugar, a fridge, and patience. Cut up your pork belly into even pieces, give it a sniff to make sure it's good, remove the skin, and then completely submerge it into a half-half ratio of salt and sugar. The sugar fuels the proliferation of lactobacillus, which both aids in the curing process as well as balancing out the intense flavor of the salt. Make sure that no part of the meat is exposed to air, as this is exactly what those pesky rot bacteria love. After a day or two, or until you notice that a significant amount of moisture has been removed from the meat, remove it from the bag and rinse off the salt and sugar with cold water and then pat it dry. Then wrap each piece with some cheesecloth and tie it up with some butcher's twine. Next, weigh your meat. To get our target weight, all we're gonna do is weigh it as it is and then subtract 35% from that. So you can just multiply it by 0.65. Your meat's gonna be ready to eat once it's lost about 35% of its weight in moisture loss. Now this is gonna take anywhere from a few weeks to a few months in your fridge, depending on the size of the piece of meat as well as its fat content. I use a little sticky label to write down my target weight because I know I'm gonna forget it. After a few months, it should reach its target weight and is ready to be eaten, either as a lovely addition to a charcuterie board or as an ingredient in some greater meal. Well, that's it for now, but stick around for the next video where I'm gonna use this pancetta to piss off the Romans with my version of carbonara.